So if you've done any changes to a website page or a post and you want Google to find out about it a lot quicker, the best way of doing it is a URL inspector from Google. It replaces Google's old fetch and render. So if you do a new page or new post, or you edit anything, do this every time, and normally anything within about 5 to 20 minutes, Google will update it. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have an increase in your SEO rankings, but it just means Google's going to process things a lot quicker. So if whatever you did was going to take 2 or 3 months to have a positive impact, but it was going to take Google 2 months to find that change, then you're looking at a 4 to 5 month wait time. If it's going to take Google 2 months to do it and Google finds out about it in 20 minutes, you're going to get the results a lot quicker. So basically, you log into your Google Search Console, make sure you're on the right website if you've got multiple websites. This top area here where it says inspect any URL. So let's say, for example, maybe I've added some additional links or some changes to the home page. It can be any page on the site. Paste it in here, press return on the keyboard, and it will come up where it's going to be looking for it. You're going to get 2 messages back. One is it's either not on Google or it is on Google. So my home page is obviously ranking on Google. So what I can do is request indexing again. So you click this and it takes a little bit of time. We can also see here that the coverage is fine, it's mobile friendly, everything's working fine on it. Any issues here, I'd always make sure to check them. You want this to be green ideally. So what's happening now is Google's then prioritizing this, and Google's going to check this really quickly, normally within about 5 to 20 minutes. If you're making a brand new site, a new page, you can do this, and I've had pages indexed and start to rank within 5 minutes on brand new sites. Sometimes it will come up with a captcha, so you have to do these. I've done a few of these already today, so I've got to do a captcha, and everything's fine here. One thing that can help a lot, if you have a lot of these to do, is open up the same site and page maybe 5 or 10 times on different browser tabs, so then you can copy and paste them in. So you could paste them in 10 times and then submit 10 times, so you can do it in bulk. The only thing I would recommend when you're doing that is to whenever you click something on this request or enter it in, count 5 seconds and then do it again. The reason being is if you're really quick at doing it, you can trigger Google to start doing the captchas a lot earlier, and there is a daily limit on how many you can do. So if you take it slowly, you're going to be able to submit a lot more, and then the captchas will kick in. When the captchas kick in, you're kind of on limited time on how many more you can do. Still take it slow, and then eventually when the captchas keep failing or Google says there's an error, try again, you've run out of your limit. If you've got a lot to do, simply mark which ones you've done, which ones you haven't done, and then 24 hours or 40 hours, try again. I've had a few hundred I've had to do on my own sites, and it took a fair few weeks to keep going back and doing it, but it's really worth doing it. So anytime you ever do a change, you add a new link, you change some content, anytime, make sure you do one of these. I hope this helps. Take care. Bye-bye.